Hello and good evening. How are you all today? We are on our new map. It is Submerged Sanctuary. I feel like I should have put a unihide on that so I could just tow the forage wagon right behind me. I have no idea where Richard is at. I've let him know a couple of times now. It's time to get started. And I have not heard from him. We want to change mode on this. We also want to turn real mower on. Toggle work mode. Oh, why? Swathe dropping. Well, to be fair, Husky, it's been a little while since I've streamed consistently because of things going on. Come on now, lower. Hey, Joe. Good evening. Oh, is this too short to cut? Well, damn, I thought we had a job. Just crazy life. We had burgers cooked in bacon grease. It was delicious. We also had bacon on the burgers. Alright, well, that's phooey booey. So we literally have no job for today other than carting the rest of our equipment the short distance back to the farm. So I'll give you an equipment tour. And I will also repeat myself. I have no idea where Richard's at. He was supposed to be here tonight. He even posted on Discord about it earlier. Alright, so we have two bunning trailers, a green and a blue. We have a Capello Quasar corn header. Hi, Lane. Well, I'm glad to see ya. We're pretty friendly around here most of the time. We have a big case cotton harvester. Obviously, a Corona Big M. Two of the highest horsepowers of the mid-sized Valtra. The combine header and header trailer. We have a Class Lexion 8900 this time around. Ooh. I hate when it does the walking lag thing. We have that nice big fertilizer spreader over there, which is just for lime, of which we have a big pile of it. We have this wheel loader. We have some liquid fertilizer, a pickup truck, seeds, and we are on the Submerged Sanctuary, so most of the map is flooded. We have our farm with our one field and everything that you just saw. And then over here we have a sale point and the store yard. And this is literally all of the map. So you have some herbicide here, some silage additive there, big windrower and tedder, a decent sized chisel plow, a very large John Deere sprayer. The walking lag is getting real irritating. Planter and seeder, both from Horsch. And then 2 of these big, what are they, Brenner? Or Bergman. I don't know why I had Brenner on the brain. 2 big Bergman forage harvesters. And a disc for cultivation. Well, I guess it's disc, crowfoot cultivators, and wire baskets. And I forget what the tines at the back are called. So that's a full feature cultivator right there. So that is everything. Everything we own. We have no money. And most of the land is underwater. Lane, it is, but it is PC only, and you have to be a member of the Discord to get the credentials and the download instructions for the mods, because there are some mods that are not from Mod Hub. That should have the bot popping up a link here in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Your last name there is very similar to the John Deere dealership in my town. Let me look up how theirs is spelled. Okay, it wasn't the John Deere dealership. I don't remember what dealership it is then. Although the John Deere dealership's kind of similar, it's not what I was thinking of. It starts with an H. Gotcha, Lane. We might be eliminating... I'm in Michigan. So, sort of half-wrapped by Canada. On the other side of a couple of Great Lakes. If it weren't for the plow, which I could always trade for a different one, oops, we would actually not even need to be PC only for this one. I think. Oh no, there's some PC script mods in here too. Never mind. I am not. I am close to the middle of the Lower Peninsula. Alright, so I do know that our field needs fertilized, so I guess I'll do that as my first jobby wobby. Yeah, most Canadians are pretty good people. Their government, on the other hand, I could do without them. Of course, I could do without my own government too, so that isn't saying much. Let's just slip right over here. Is that in range? Tis. Well, phooey. Might as well just fill it. There we go. Unfortunately, that's governments worldwide, Lane. But I'm a grumpy old fart at this point in life. Holy swing arms. Yeah, this won't take long. I have one field right now until I drain some water down. And you have to have money to drain the water down. There's a pump right up the little hill there behind the house. But I don't have any money. As I damn near smacked the house. So we'll turn around by reversing instead. Whoop. There we go. I don't understand. It is not happy. It is saying no values detected. Because I'm an idiot. And I forgot I had to rebuild this, and I didn't do buying the soil information again. Oh, that's a bug that it lets you do that. Oh, right. Turn on your sensors, nincompoop. I knew I was forgetting something. It is, Lane. Alright, well, nothing more for it. I guess I'm not going to get fertilizer on this time around. I hate how flaky precision farming can be when you very first start playing on a new map. And of course, they just updated precision farming as well. Okay. So the greenhouses are going. This will be ready to harvest next month. So let's go to the next month. We got a little bit of money from the greenhouses overnight. That's good. I wouldn't know, Husky. This is first play with the new patch. So, but yeah, right here's the pump. All you gotta do is walk up to it and use whatever key you normally use. On keyboard for PC, it's R. I think on controllers, it's right stick as a button. Your activation key. Interesting. Why is this not ready to harvest when we went through to another day? Oh, maybe because I forgot to turn the clock on. I shouldn't have done that, though. Why did we not have growth? Because I forgot to change settings for turning seasonal growth off, didn't I? Yep. I literally just set this up on my lunch break today, so you guys, I hope, will forgive me. I forgot a few things. Oh, yes, Mr. Anti-Mods over there. Alright, so since I had forgotten that, let's just use this to go advanced growth for 1 month. Come on. Sure, but every time somebody has a problem, that's your answer. I suppose unfolding would help before I try to activate, wouldn't it? Normally, at least on PC, it's very easy to figure out what mod is causing the problem. Console is a little more difficult, especially if you have a lot of mods. On PC, it just normally straight up tells you in your log file. The problem that we had with this server a few weeks ago, and with our competitive multiplayer I do with Richard, that one didn't show up in the log. And it took me a while to figure out what it was. Why didn't you guys tell me that I forgot? Boop. There they are. There they are, and there's the scotch. That's the last of the current bottle. Lady Metal's gonna go out and get me another bottle tomorrow. I have 5, Lane. All inside. I don't do outside only dogs. My dogs are inside. They're treated like children. They get to be on the furniture. They get their own furniture. They get lots of loving. And when they're naughty, they get their butts whooped. Reese cracked her eye open. She's like, "Excuse you?" You're a funny girl. Yeah, mine go pretty much all over with me. Everywhere except the basement. Because they're naughty in the basement. They like to pee on things. So weird, because they don't normally pee in the regular house. What's going on in the basement? Well, it's one thing if the dog chooses to be outside. Huskies are like that, especially in the winter. They want to be outside in a snowbank. They're weird, you know? But, yeah. One of the YouTube channels that I watch currently has a Great Pyrenees something else mix named Bam. He's a big boy. No, Lane. Out of the three you can see, the two on the right-hand side are male, and the one on the far left by the wall is female. And the two smaller ones are one male, one female. We have Sir Alexander Moose. He's the one on the far right where all you can see is his butt. He is 6 years old. Then the other two are Diesel and Reese. They are twins. They are, oh shit, are you guys 3 now? Wow. Yeah, they're 3. And then we have the baby twins, which are a pair of little Yorkies from the same litter. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. That's always a hard time. But it's a time that comes in every life, unfortunately. I made the dogs mad today. Because I was outside working on my pickup truck and I didn't let them outside with me. They're about 1.5 years old. A little more than 1.5 years old. But they're tiny. Well, one of them. The female is only 4 pounds. I can't see. Make some money. It depends. There are a couple different varieties of Yorkie. The larger varieties can get up around 20-25 pounds. But we have what are called teacups. They're only supposed to get to about 8 pounds maximum, but our male is he's a fat boy. He was 12 the last time he was at the vet, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was like 14 or 16 now. They might not today, Joe, because Lady Metal's home and she's awake, and they're all downstairs on the couch with her. But Lane can always just go, you know, browse my channel. I've got plenty of shorts about the dogs. Yeah, and like I said, I think he might be 16 or at least 14 now. He's a fat boy. Whenever you want, Lane. Whenever and whatever. I'll take my tractor. So the Valtras are exactly the same, other than blue for Richard and green for me. And they're the ones that you can spin the seat around and drive them backwards like it was forwards. I don't know. I've seen some pretty big Pomeranians. I don't like them though. Dust mops with legs. Beep, 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 beep. Fingers crossed I might be getting another tractor this weekend. I'm not going to tell you guys what. You'll have to watch the video if it happens. Yep. Yep, I know it. Not yet, Lane. Not yet. But we are getting our house ready to sell sometime in the next couple of years. And when it's ready, we're going to sell it. And we're going to buy some land in the country. That's funny, Joe. Isn't it normally the other way around? The kids tearing dad's shit up? And no, I didn't hear about JCB, Husky. Ugh. That sounds like hopefully just a belt, Joe. Hopefully just a belt. Ooh, if the belt is good, then it's, I'm assuming electric PTO. That would be the next place I would look, is the electrical for it. And if it's not electrical, the next thing that pops into my head is shit wrapped around the shafts, binding them up. But I'm sure you know all this already, because you're older than I am and you're a smart dude, so. At least about equipment, I don't know you well enough to tell if you're smart about other things. Come back anytime, Lane. Thank you for stopping in. That's a lot of safety switches, jeez. Most of the equipment I run only has 2 if it has any. Clutch and seat. Well, I should say clutch brake, I'm sorry. It's a combined pedal. All you got to do is find out if they're normally open or normally closed. If they're normally open, you just unplug them. If they're normally closed, you just put a jumper on them. Any safety, electrical safety switch can be bypassed. All you need is a good ohm meter. You'll be able to tell. All right, there we go. Made the field bigger. Sounds like you need to stop letting him borrow your shit, man. All right, what should we put in? I'll let you guys decide, whoever's still here. It can't be root crops, and it can't be any of the green crops like peas and whatnot. Cotton and any combinable crop. Those are what's on the table. What do you guys think we should put in? I like grass and sheep. I've done too much chickens lately. Alright, well, I'll simplify it for you, Husky. Do grass and sheep or do cotton? Because I was leaning towards cotton. Joe is saying do sheep. You can be the tiebreaker. Grass and sheep it is. I did just realize I should put lime down though before I grab the cedar. How much does it cost to lower the water? And how far does it lower per time? That's why I gave us the harvester to start with, because there's so much cotton on this map by default. And I was like, we will never buy a harvester. Aren't you cute, Husky? And Husky, that is exactly why I went for the case, because I never use it. Alright, let's not make the same mistake. Okay, crop sensor is on. Deactivate and reactivate automatic application rate. I can't believe this tractor is struggling. And I'm the other way around. Why is this tractor struggling so much? Damn. That's alright, Joe. It gives us a goal to work towards. We don't need to buy equipment. We have equipment. So all of our money can go into it. Nope. Just couldn't bring myself to care. Well, that's a good point. That is a good point, Joe, one I didn't even think about. But we have silos. I would just throw it in a silo. I think I'm going to take those stupid blocker bars off. Oh good, I don't have to use them. I just won't use them in the future. Can I pump down water? That only took 500 bucks. That's not that much. It also doesn't look like it did anything. Except that our yard is dry-ish. It went down a little. Well, the greenhouses are working away, Joe. They are working away. Oh, that just took a boatload of money. I guess it takes more money every time. Okay. We're now broke again. Good thing we have everything we need. And the yard's a little dry. I have a wheel loader with a bucket on it for the stones. Specifically for the stones. Yep. Normally we work our way up to big equipment. For this one, I decided we would just start with big equipment and work our way up to unlocking the whole map. Wanted to do something different for once. Come on, Valtra. Whoops. I must have misread. I thought it was 250. That's the problem. Oh well. No, I have the mid-size one, not the high-level one. Maxed out at, I think, 247, something like that. 271. Don't worry, Husky, we weren't counting that against you. You were closer than I was. I said 247. It's probably the base horsepower. Seems to be pulling it fine now, though. It's just struggling on the plowed ground texture for any equipment, which is not realistic. It should not have struggled across plowed ground with that spreader, for example. And see, now that I'm back on the plowed ground, struggling again. Husky, this is the first time ever that I've used a Valtra. Ever. It's also my first time with the Corona Big M. I normally just buy tractor mowers. I blame Giants. They did something screwy with the traction. See, as soon as I get off the plowed ground, I'm fine. The whole point of those Chevron tires on a tractor is that it doesn't care that much about the ground as long as it's not mush. This tractor I'm going to look at and potentially buy this weekend if he doesn't sell it before I get there. will have, or does have, 18 point whatever by 38 tires. Those are big tires. I mean, my Farmall's got 13 point whatever by 38, so I guess they're the same height. What's your Massey have, Joe? 36s? 28s? Alright, well what about one of your other tractors that you know better then? Got distracted. I got a message, or it sounded like I got a message from work. I picked up my phone to look and drove into a pond. And it's a Ford what? I want to say 4,000, but I don't think that's right. I think that was somebody else. In fact, I know it was. Oh, it is a 4,000. Okay. I thought the 4,000 only had 36s. Of course, that doesn't mean that somebody didn't just put 38s on it, raise its stance up a little bit. That's funny because that makes two Joes that I know that had Ford 4000s. The other Joe just sold his for 3,500 bucks. Of course, I think he only paid like 800 or 1,000 for it. Where am I going? This doesn't need to go back to the store. His had turf tires on it, though. It was set up as a mowing rig, and that was what it was like when he bought it. This is too big to put in there. That shed is virtually useless. Can we sell it? We can. We'll clear this area out, and this is where we'll put the Shep. We'll just plonk this thing right here for the moment. See, unless I put them side by side, I can't tell the difference between 36s and 38s. Oh, damn it all. Got hooked on the porch. Nice. There's some pretty decent buckets. Well, front end loaders with buckets, no forks or anything. Out there right now that I could put on my farmall if I wanted to. I've definitely thought about it, especially the one that has a joystick control that's open center, which is what you need for those old school lift-all pumps. Any hydraulic spool valves you put on it have to be open center so that they don't blow up the pump. I done did my research on that one. Oh, son of a bitch. Having a hell of a time tonight. This thing's just a little wider than I'm used to. Three-cylinder Kubotas are pretty amazing, honestly. The engine, before you even put it in a tractor. As long as they're even semi-well cared for, they seem to just run forever. Nice. Yep. Alright, with the money from selling the shed, ready? Not quite time yet. Well, phooey. Unless I want to get a chainsaw and do some wood working by hand, I am out of money again. But the water is definitely going down. The pump is doing its thing. Well, that's what we can do. We can start making some lime. Alright, which one of these is the lime production and which one is the other production? I don't know. This one's lime. Alright. This is high tip. I don't remember what the key for it is. I don't think it does require a special key, does it? It just requires doing it. Productions Lime activate. I am going to buy some cedar planter boxes this year, though, and do a mini garden on the deck, since I'm still not going to be able to do one in the actual yard because I don't have things ready for it. We'll probably just do tomatoes and peppers. Stupid boars. Yeah, we're going to be pretty chilly this weekend too. I should get a weight for the rear end of this. How am I doing here? Holy crap, this is a fast production. That is fast. Out and out crapping. Now, can I sell lime here? I can. It's not worth a boatload of money, but that's alright. Well, I've had about as much of that as I can take for the moment. Just out of curiosity, how far down do we gotta go? Oh, quite a ways before our other field is uncovered. Far enough that I can't even see the field through the water. Or maybe just barely. We're gonna sleep through another night, spend all of our money on the pump, and save it there. Kind of cool that you can actually watch the level of the water go down until you run out of money. That is pretty wild. Alright. And on that note, I would like to thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you on the next one.